For over 35 years, our good Canadian neighbors have provided airshow fans with an artful presentation in formation flying. Let's sit back and enjoy the Canadian Forces 431 Fighter Squadron in a full performance. Here now, the Snowbirds.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. On behalf of our commanding officer and all team members of 431 Air Demonstration Squadron, we would like to once again welcome you to the Snowbirds 2010 Air Demonstration. Our aircraft are the Canadian designed and built Canadair Tudor, painted in a distinctive red and white paint scheme symbolic of our national flag. And we are honored to represent the skill, professionalism, and teamwork of all members of the Canadian Forces, and also proud to fly Canada's colors across North America year after year. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, your 2010 Canadian Forces Snowbirds! Now, all eyes back on center stage and get your cameras ready as Snowbird 8 rolls around Snowbirds 5, 6, 7, and 9 for the lag back cross. now adopted the maple formation in preparation for the magnificent maple split. We would like to dedicate today's maple split to the Canadian contingent here at Elmendorf Air Force Base. Thank you so much for your support in protecting our great north.
Gentlemen of Alaska, it's been our pleasure to perform for you today. I hope you enjoyed our 2010 Low Show. We've really enjoyed your hospitality through our visit. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the 2010 Canadian Forces Snowbirds!
Watch for the Canadian Forces Snowbirds at an air show near you. Our next feature is known as Team Chaos. They've rapidly become one of the most popular specialty acts in the country, and you've already met one of them in Volume 1. Here's Gary Ward, Neil Darnell, and Randy Harris as they appear in their marketing video. You're about to witness one of the most spectacular acts in the airshow world today. Team Chaos Extreme Air Shows. In the next few minutes, you'll see extreme aerobatic flying by Gary Ward in his green and purple MX-2 and Randy Harris in his red, white, and blue Skybolt 300 biplane, mixed in with smoke and fire from the 12,000 horsepower, 375 mile an hour flash fire jet truck driven by Neil Darnell. There are no illusions here. What you're about to see is live, it's loud, it's scary, it's hot, and it can be very dangerous. Please watch and listen carefully. We are about to make the difficult look impossible. What you're about to see is reality TV presented live. Neither pilot will concede defeat in this ultimate aerial contest. There are no second chances. This is high drama about winners and losers in the world's fastest motorsport. We are going to rock your world and assault your senses with shock and awe. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, fasten your seatbelt. Prepare to witness a spectacular finale as we fly to the edge of extreme with Team Chaos.
Team Chaos, go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Team Chaos is cleared to race. It's time for our friend Kent Peach to show you another of his aerial exhibitions. After a few warm-up maneuvers, Kent makes a low pass over a recreational vehicle and, well, let's pick up the live action from there.
In North America today, there are only 2 individuals doing this at air shows on a routine basis, and you are looking at one of them. The other one is based in Alabama and is probably doing that somewhere at an air show around America. All right, the main gear's out. He's got to go forward. He's got to get up against the stop. He walks it back and forth, back and forth. It's not over yet. He could take off if things don't look good. The end of the runway coming up. He's inching in forward again. He's a little bit sideways. He's working on those crosswinds, and no, it's not going to work this time again. So turn it around.
Ah, too bad. He didn't make it the first time around. Let's try it again.
He's off the end. He's got to move forward once again. They're looking at the end of the runway. He's got it up. He's got it forward. Lock it in. Lock it down. Get it in. Now watch the tail wheel come down. It's got to come down. Slow down. Nice and easy. You're going to see that tail wheel go down right about in here. And the crowd went wild. All right. Well, wait a minute. It's not over. It's not over. Now, the airplane is successfully on the truck, but what to do, because he's going to fly the airplane later today, executing aerobatics from 6,500 feet without the engine running, to a precision touchdown and landing and roll out. So how are we going to get the Jelly Belly Special off the Jelly Belly RV? All right, look out to your far right. You'll see it come into view. Now, you could winch it off, I guess, with a cable. But you can land on that platform, but whatever, you can't park there. Yeah, you can't park on the platform.
But wait, there's more. Now that he's landed, Kent can't leave his airplane up there all day.
Let's fade that. Okay, one way, if you fly it on, you get enough speed, you should be able to fly it off, because in science class we learned whatever descends must go up again. All right, let's give Kent Peach a big round of applause.
Always a great show. Kent Peach of the Air Show Aces. Her life and career have been devoted to aviation and air shows. With more than 30,000 accident-free hours to her credit, she is a multi-award-winning pilot and member of the Women in Aviation Hall of Fame. She flies her Beechcraft T-34 Mentor in the same manner as an artist uses a brush and canvas. Few airshow performers have ever achieved such a perfectly timed and choreographed flying routine set to music, thrilling millions of airshow fans across the USA. With our onboard cameras giving you a unique look from many different perspectives, here is the colorful flying and artistry of Julie Clark. always a crowd favorite, the beautiful flying of Julie Clark. Airshow fans across America always enjoy the patriotic and moving presentation of the United States Air Force Heritage Flight. It was created in 1997 to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the United States Air Force. Flying in formation with a present-day fighter jet are aircraft representing World War II, the Vietnam War, the Korean War, and other conflicts, including the A-1 Sky Raider, F-86 Sabre, P-38 Lightning, and P-51 Mustang. The dramatic music of the Heritage Flight is the song We Remember, written and performed by Dwayne O'Brien. Listen closely as we present several variations of the United States Air Force Heritage Flight.
Who have served their country in the sky with a grateful heart and watchful eye. We remember, and may the faithful proud machines who bore the sword of freedom on their wings be given the honor such a burden brings when we remember. Keep them flying, so that all who see them will know that their freedom was won
United States Air Force Heritage Flight. Patriotism in the sky. The McDonnell Douglas, now Boeing F-15E Strike Eagle, is an all-American, all-weather, multi-role fighter. It was designed in the 1980s for long-range, high-speed interdiction without relying on escort or electronic warfare aircraft. The Strike Eagle was deployed in Operation Desert Storm and Operation Allied Force, carrying out deep strikes against high-value targets, combat air patrols, and providing close air support for coalition troops.
The F-15E's central mission is putting bombs on target on time. With 15 underground stations, the Strike Eagle carry numerous bombs weighing anywhere from 250 to 5,000 pounds, each designed to impact precisely where needed. Now from your right, Major Maynard and Captain Cox will execute a simulated low-altitude bombing test. As the pilot climbs to where they will find a target and designate that point on the ground. Major Maynard will then pull down towards the target and release the bomb.
The Strike Eagle has a crew of 2. It's approximately 64 feet long and has a wingspan of just under 43 feet, a maximum takeoff weight of 81,000 pounds. The Strike Eagle is powered by 2 Pratt & Whitney F100-229 afterburning turbofan engines, each developing in excess of 29,000 pounds of thrust.
Ladies and gentlemen, from behind and to your left, the F-15E Strike Eagle detonation pass. We wish to dedicate this pass and final salute to the Wounded Warrior Project. Ladies and gentlemen, from your right, the Knife Edge Pass. And now we've got a chance to go live to the backseat of the Strike Eagle with Captain John Goblin Cox. Sir, you are now live to the crowd.
Good afternoon, Selena. This is Captain John Goblin Cox from the backseat of the Strike Eagle. Major Mike, Cash Mater, and I are going to show you what made this plane famous. Its vertical climb capability. From the ground, at 300 feet, and over 500 miles an hour, we're going to stand this jet on its tail and take it 3 miles high in under 20 seconds. Hey, Cash, you ready to do this?
The F-15E has a maximum speed of 2.5 times the speed of sound, or 1,650 miles per hour. With the external fuel tanks, the F-15 can fly 2,400 statute miles, has a maximum service ceiling of 60,000 feet. The Strike Eagle has a maximum rate of climb of 50,000 feet per minute.
And 3 miles high as we pull it up the top. And now you are straight up. We're going to do it again on the way down.
there are over 330 F-15 Strike Eagles in use around the world. The F-15E Strike Eagle. Here's Michael Goulian flying his Extra 330 SC. Mike learned to fly before he could even drive a car. Soloed a Cessna 150 on his 16th birthday in 1984. He began his aerobatic training in 1985 and worked his way up toward the top ranks of airshow display flying and competition aerobatics, and became the U.S. national champion in the advanced category at the age of 22. In 1995, he won the U.S. National Aerobatic Championship in the unlimited category. He was a member of the U.S. aerobatic team in 1994, 96, and 98. In 2006, Mike Goulian was awarded the prestigious Art Scholl Memorial Award for Air Showmanship by the International Council of Air Shows. Here now, Michael Goulian and the Extra 330 SC.
So far, it's obvious from watching Michael fly this punishing routine that it takes a special combination of man and machine to create this magic in the sky. The awesome power under the cowling of the ASD Extra comes from one of the most advanced piston engines in the world. Michael trusts his life on a Lycoming Thunderbolt I-0580 engine. This 350 horsepower monster delivers its thrust through a Hartzell Generation 2 composite propeller.
The Extra 330 SC was built in Germany by the Walter Extra Aircraft Company. It weighs approximately 1,200 pounds empty, has a wingspan of 24.5 feet, and is powered by Lycoming Thunderbolt IO580 350 horsepower engine. It has a steel tube fuselage with carbon fiber wings and a top speed of 260 miles per hour with a stall speed of only 58.
Strap in and hang on, because it's time for more magic in the sky. From the man who's seen it all and done it all, and he's gonna do it all again for you. Let's give it up for Michael Goulian! arrival dives the ASBX Reward Show Center, accelerating to over 230 miles per hour. And 11 teams weigh more than 1,700 pounds as he fights the force of gravity while he rolls the airplane going straight up under the power of that Lycoming Thunderbolt I-0580 engine. This is what we call the torque roll. Oh yeah! Get on, Michael! stand to make some noise as we bring him out of the cockpit. Ladies and gentlemen,
Michael Goulian and the Extra 330 SC. It's time for some high-energy flying by Chuck Aaron and the Red Bull helicopter. Born in San Antonio, Chuck first flew a helicopter at age 20 and built a career through hard work, moving up from crop duster and traffic reporter to film and television stunt pilot. Today, Chuck Aaron has logged more than 18,000 hours in the air and performed aerobatics with the Red Bull helicopter at more than 125 air shows and events from coast to coast. Chuck won the 2009 Art Scholl Showmanship Award, presented by the International Council of Air Shows to recognize the world's most outstanding airshow performers. Chuck Aaron takes to the road much of the year, piloting the one-of-a-kind Red Bull helicopter through breathtaking airshow choreography, including backflips, 360-degree rolls, and the heart-stopping tumble called the Chucklevoc. Another fantastic performance by Chuck Aaron and the Red Bull helicopter. The United States Air Force Thunderbirds showcase the pride and precision of today's Air Force and command huge audiences around the world. Crowds wait with anticipation. The dreams of young spectators become reality. The Thunderbirds are in the sky. At each of the 70-plus air shows, the Thunderbirds will proudly perform on behalf of the nearly 700,000 active-duty Air National Guard, Air Force Reserve, and civilian airmen serving at home and abroad. It's from that diverse group of Air Force professionals that the Thunderbirds team is formed. The 6 identical F-16 Fighting Falcons of the Thunderbirds are perfectly suited for the demands of formation and opposing direction maneuvers. on the right side of the screen, you see that little kid with the hat on, and he's counting? He's on to something. While everyone's been following the formation, one of the solos has sneaked around behind the crowd and comes across with a maneuver that they call Tactical Surprise. And the crowd gets all shook up. And the Thunderbirds bring to a close another magnificent airshow performance.